Well, here we are out in one of our great neighborhoods here in downtown Greeley, learning about one of our departments within the City of Greeley, and that is our code compliance team. And here to tell us more about what code compliance does for our community and our neighborhoods, we have Buxton Demers, who is the code compliance supervisor. Thanks so much for being here today, Buxton.
Thank you.
I almost messed up your name there, but so as we start out here today, can you give people an idea exactly what code compliance does for the City of Greeley?
Yeah, so my team, either through observations or complaints, we make sure that the residents follow the Greeley Municipal Code, specifically related to zoning, health and safety, sanitation, parking, and vehicles, as well as environmental concerns.
Okay, well, trying not to be too obvious about this, but why exactly is it important that we even have a code compliance department or team that's out there amongst the residents and in the community?
I'd say health and safety is a big reason. If you have piles of trash in the backyard, front yard, you're going to have a breeding ground for rodents and disease. If you have inoperable vehicles with broken glass, broken tires, that can be dangerous. Nobody wants their kids running around the street with abandoned vehicles or running around properties next door with, trash, needles, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that was a great segue into, I was reading my mind already, the next question of what are some of the things that you're looking for. Now, just as we arrived here today, we were kind of talking a little bit about some of those things like weeds, but there can be a variety of things that you're looking for or that maybe the neighbors are looking for.
Yeah, weeds and landscape is a big one, especially this time of year. Another one is trash and refuse, inoperable or unlicensed vehicles. We do snow during the winter if the snow's not removed within 24 hours. Like you said, weeds, things like that. Anything basically outside the property that's in violation of the Greeley Municipal Code.
So let's say I'm a resident of Greeley, which I am, by the way, and I have a property in my neighborhood or that I'm maybe a little bit concerned about what I'm seeing. How do folks go about reporting something that they see in the neighborhood that they're concerned might be a code violation?
We have a few ways. You can call our main number, that's 970-350-9833. We also have the website. If you go to greeleygov.com, you can click on services at the top and then click on code compliance. You can just fill out the form there. We also have an email. It's code.compliance@greeleygov.com.
All right. Now, if I go and I fill out that form, I'm assuming that you're just kind of asking for basic information about maybe where the property is, what you guys need to be looking for, such as like weeds, let's say. But then also, is it anonymous? I mean, is my neighbor going to know that it was me? I'm a little concerned about that.
You can absolutely remain anonymous. The only issue is if you fill something out and we don't get enough information and it's anonymous, there's no way for us to get more information, so we may not be able to act on it. But we never let the resident know who called.
Okay. All right. So I make a report. You guys receive it. Then what's the next steps after that? I know you have a process.
So basically, either with a complaint or an observation, it's all logged into our tracking system.
Mm-hmm.
From there, depending on the violation or the issue, I guess, if we go to a property and it's like inoperable or unlicensed vehicle, per city code, they have 14 days before it's a violation. So we have something called a courtesy notice, and that's basically the lowest form of a warning. If it's a violation as soon as we get there or nothing is done from that, then we move to the courtesy warning. That's basically saying you are in violation, and if it's not corrected, then we will have to move forward to the next step. And the next step is a notice of violation. With that comes a hearing and possible fines up to $1,000 per violation by the administrative hearing officer. Gosh. And then if we have to go in and take the trash out or tow vehicles or whatnot, then all those fines will also be passed on to the property owner.
Okay, wow. So there's a lot there, and I'm sure there's a little bit of back and forth depending on whether a property owner, makes the changes or the improvements that you've requested. Top violation right now that you're seeing?
Trash and refuse so far this year, I believe we had 523 cases or so, complaints and observations. Another 180 of those made it all the way to the violation stage. So that's either courtesy warning, that's probably courtesy warning, and then 21 of those made it all the way to a hearing.
Okay, well that's too many. So hopefully by folks watching this today, they'll start thinking about their properties, and if they see other properties that they have concerned about, make sure that you head on over and you report it to Buxton's team. Buxton, thanks for being here today and good luck out there.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
All right, so again, if you want more information about code compliance or how to report a violation or what you think might be a violation, head on over to greeleygov.com, click on services at the top drop-down menu, and head on over to code compliance.